Alright, now Piggy's head is cut off on that camera. Let's see if I can fix it. I mean, it's can barely see his head. Anyways, I am aware of a lot of things, but it's just like, you know, humans, we are creatures of habit, and it's very hard to change. So, let's see. I guess what I could do is just use Piggy to cover my face. To cover a part of my face. Because I don't want people to see my fucking fat face. I feel insecure, right? And obviously, if you were, you know, in the public eye, then eventually you're gonna start feeling insecure about some things as well. You know, maybe maybe you have a mole on your face that makes you feel insecure, or I don't fucking know. But like, okay, my posture, like, I'm aware of the things I need to do to improve, right? But taking the action to actually make the adjustments and improvements, that's another thing. So yeah, with this lifestyle, it's really not sustainable. I'm aware, you know, because I have to do something about my health, right? I know I need to move my body. And I guess this is part of the reason why I feel like so much anxiety when it comes to finally getting settled into Cambodia. And well, how are you guys supposed to even know that I'm actually there? Now, there are a bunch of motherfuckers over there, plenty of expats, right? And I told you I am super antisocial, and a lot of these people who go there are retirees. So these motherfuckers better not, you know, be trying to come into my sphere. They don't. I don't want to be affiliated with these old farts. No, but at the same time, it's like, well, I want to maintain some sort of mystery around me. Um, so I'm basically going to be trying my best to fly under the radar when I'm in Cambodia. So with regards to Cambodia, I'm going to, first of all, I need to shop around and really take my time to figure out what neighborhood suits me best. And, you know, honestly, I told you guys I have commitment issues. As a Sagittarius, like, that is the one thing I would say about, like, all Sagittarians. We love our freedom. We don't like to feel tied down whatsoever. So, like, you know, relationship advice for you guys or girls. If you guys are, you know, dealing with a Sagittarian and you just don't know how to deal with them, the most important thing to remember is to give that Sagittarius person in your life space. Because they do not like feeling tied down whatsoever. And the moment that you make them feel like you're trying to tie them down, that's where you're wrong. So my tip for you guys, if you want to be successful in a relationship with a Sagittarian, then there has to be an element of freedom. Your Sagittarius person has to feel free and not tied down whatsoever. They Now let me tell you, the Sagittarians, I mean, I can only speak for myself, but I'm just telling you that you know, especially because I don't believe in monogamy. I just don't think that monogamy works. So just get that out of your head. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius person, you need to give them the freedom. Because this person is going to be your ride or die bitch. Or, yeah, your BFF. Like, Sagittarius people are the best. Like, we're best quality, but at the same time, you just have to give them their space and their freedom to be themselves. So I just have that to say about, how to deal with Sagittarius people. Anyways, and I know that part of the reason, so aside from, the near future, which is like, looming overhead, right? I told you I have one more move in Vietnam. So I have to move one more time, but still, like, my time here is running out. Like, every day I say to myself, man, I don't know what to do with the time I have left. Because, well, I told you guys that I'm not even sure if I want to come back to Vietnam because, well, I mean, as enticing as the affordability is, ultimately, this is a socialist country. I mean, it's like, well, I'm so happy and grateful to be American so I can talk shit about my president. But, I mean, let's be real here. It would be even better if I didn't have to have, like, why should I have a leader that I want to talk shit about? Of course, I would rather have somebody that I look up to, right? Because that's the whole point of having a leader. That person should also be a good role model. But look at what I'm stuck with. Fucking orange face. A pedophile who gets, away with so much. I don't even want to go down this fucking rabbit hole. Because it's just like, depressing shit. Like, all these things are all over YouTube. With the Epstein files and shit. Everything is redacted. Why? Because they're protecting these people. The system is designed to cater to the elites. When I watched the videos that I watched yesterday, which was about basically the cost of living in America, and I mean, most places, especially with the war going on, it's like, the people didn't ask for this. And yet the gas prices are, skyrocketing. And of course, we're all connected. So, of course, I'm just like, I do have worries and concerns about my family, right? I might not say it to them directly, but it's something that worries me because obviously, even though I might have escaped that shit, like the cost of living is just astronomical, and how are people dealing? I'm barely able to get by. I'm just wondering about my parents. Did you hear my stomach rumbling? Now I'm waiting until I'm actually hungry. So, like, yesterday, I think I was like starving by the time I went outside yesterday. I probably went out around like 4 in the afternoon, or I'm not really sure, 4 or 5. I went out later in the day. But I told you guys, it's like trying to figure out what is a sweet spot, right? Because like here, I'm just trying my best to avoid the sun. I mean, look, I know it's good to get your fucking vitamin D and, be in nature and spend time with fucking trees. But like I said, I can only be perfect in so many fucking ways. Especially when I don't actually like being outside. Do you guys hear my voice? It's like starting to give out, right? So like between putting all my time, energy, efforts into just giving my audience, my videos, like my 1000%, like after this shit, after the cameras, are off, where am I gonna find the time and energy to practice singing, right? Because that's like something that I want to work on. I think I found a new song. Well, not a new song, but it's a new song that I can practice. Is it like Killing Me Softly or whatever? You know, because the thing is, I have a deep voice, so it's really hard for me to, you know, find people I can, or songs that I can somewhat sing along to. Because, like, let's just say somebody like Celine Dion, Mariah Carey, like people with very high pitched voices. Damn it. Where the hell is my. Oh, I was like, I was getting worried for a second because I was like, where the hell is the microphone? It was clipped on my hair and I forgot that it was in my hair. Alright, so my point is, you guys hear that my voice is already giving out, right? So, where in the day, where in my schedule, when am I going to practice singing when you already hear that I'm like losing my voice from talking all fucking day, making these fucking videos, right? Look, 11 minutes.